Next morning, Volfred calls everyone together before the Blackwagon. This old wagon is more than it appears. With Bertrude's aid, it escorted you across the sea, to me. Now, it shall escort us anywhere the stars require. Come and see. Is it going to start flying? What are those? What are those? Something has changed about the wagon's interior. What looked before to be old cracks and signs of age now expose various intricate components once hidden from view. You were the Nightwings. You should travel in their customary way. He turns to you, indicating levers and devices marked with symbols from the book. Now, reader, whenever you're ready, you may take us up. I'll show you how. And everyone else, hang on to something. Yes. Yes. Hell yeah! After having soared into the sky, the Blackwagon remains aloft somehow. Tizo is excited to be flying again. You get the impression this may not be the first time for him. Impossible. Oh, by the scribes! The Nightwings sail the skies again, wheresoever the stars may call for them. There is one catch. The downside provides few locales suitable for landing. Though we should be able to find at least a couple landing places near to where we're going. We'll then make way by land or sea toward our destination. Now, without further ado, let us proceed. Sail now the skies. Wait, oh. What, Okay. I didn't expect to have, like, map control. Cool. Oh, wait. The Hulk of Horus. It has drifted here upon the sea for longer than one might expect. Perhaps you have already read of the doomed ship's demise in the embrace of unfathomed plains. Some say it was the sea itself which preserves the ship's remains. Hidden properties within the waters, sea creatures binding together ruined planks of wood. Those such as yourselves and the withdrawn know another truth, I gather. The stars would not align over the wreckage if it did not have greater significance than first appears. May you have good fortune there during the coming right. A rare fish. Sure. You touch down at the Sea of Solace, where you first encountered Sir Gilman and the Pyre Hearts. As you make time to check the wagon's subsystems for signs of any excess strain resulting from your voyage through the skies, one of your companions gets your attention. Wow, that was exciting! Maybe someday you can fly us to the stars? They assist you with the remainder of the work, and together you conclude that everything seems to be in order. You soon shall carry on by sea. For now, you have some time to spare. Okay, hold on. Do we have the entire book available to us? Whoa! Hold on. Are we still missing pages in here? Yeah. Okay. Wow. Alright. Since I too, okay, wait. Let's inspect. Once I too roamed free. I remember well those days in which I was called Chief. I traveled all the world over on my 4 good paws, and I was well adored. I wanted to go stronger. Here at last I have. I shall not mince my words. This place shall either harden you or kill you. It shall haunt you with old memories. You share the exile's plight. My charge is to alleviate the sting of it for you a little bit, and to prolong your stay. But only for as long as needed. Your charge is to return. We call this place the downside for a reason, but in time, here you can learn to eat, to seek out shelter, and to find a certain beauty in unlikely places. Gaining the summit of the sacred Mount Elodiel involved no small amount of sacrifice and sorcery, in varying proportion. The mountain's energies were palpable, the sensation that we felt indescribable. The lands we stood upon were closer to the stars than to the world we knew. It was upon this highest point in all the downside that we first made efforts to concoct this tome, which you now read. It was there that we were stricken with a vision of the cycle of the rites, and felt together, for the first, a sense of freedom unlike any we experienced before. But that is a subject which our comrades shall illuminate in greater detail. Oh wait, I totally fucked that up. Years upon long years we spent distilling life essence from many things, which all once writhed under the auspices of their mortality, which we ourselves cut short. In this we have no regrets, for we learned much, and so, we think, did they. We earned the title Witch, and were forced to flee into the downside. Here we encountered Solium Mur, and soon we gained an understanding of each other. He bade us circumnavigate these lands, and catalog our findings. We felt a strong desire to expose the secrets of this land. He wished to yield benefit to those who followed in our wake, indulge us both then. Beyond a shallow, sickly gulf, our voyage grew increasingly forbidding and much harder to explain. How could a sea exist here at the bottom of the world? We could not deduce whence sprang the carcasses of ancient sailing ships we found throughout the Sea of Solace, though the warnings that they signified we duly noted. It was here we first met Oris, called the Underking, who brazenly assaulted our small skiff, for we had trespassed in his waters. But then the Underking relented, for he witnessed Solium Mur in all his doom and glory. Soon he would side with us. Then, with the Underking, we sailed forth into a tempest beyond reasoning or measure. Right. This one. We have a lot to ding-dang read. Do you feel a kinship with the stars? You owe your everything to them. Perhaps one day, even your freedom. I chased the stars across the river of my genealogy, until they led me here. I demanded they explain to me the paradox of knowledge. For how is it that something can be shared, but still contained within ourselves in its entirety? The stars did not respond, but set me on a quest. I sought the 9 landmarks, which they revealed to me, so that someday I would reveal their mysteries to you. These landmarks, emissaries of the stars, are 9 lenses through which we see the land, and see ourselves in a new light. Much can be said about the Sisters of the Arch, whom we banished to the great beyond for deeds irredeemable. Suffice it that the details of their banishment are written in this book. The sisters in the book became inseparable, not unlike the stars, their light, and the infinite darkness that engulfs them. The stars communicate to us and you in turn. The words within this book are but an edifice, a simple surface. Look past the text to the hidden meaning, to the hidden power. The stars above, as they are not mere lights, these are not mere words. If you chance upon the Sisters of the Arch within their prison here, give them our thanks. At first I found it much too difficult to read, much less to write, even to grasp the quill. But the Horned One, Mur, implored me. He said this is the greatest gift that he could give me in return. In return for what? I asked. In return for his life, he said. But I did not save your life, I said. You did, he said. We fight about this still. Mur is stubborn more than I. Now, herein, and by his leave, I chronicle the 9 triumvirates, for I am of this land, unlike the rest, who wish to leave. We knew not everyone could leave who wanted. Seldom would the opportunity arise. Thus did we organize those striving for the chance into 9 sets of 3. We, the 8, assembled here together in the downside, and we gave our freedom so that you may yet have yours. It is an exchange we have not lately made. It is my charge to ensure that you, should you regain your freedom, first recognize its qualities and also use it wisely. You do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. My own wings, I once thought that they could take me anywhere, and then they took me here, where I am bound. It is your charge to be free, and not to make the same mistakes. Spring from here, and learn from what we did, and build a new and great society. A free society, with wings spread wide for everyone. I dig it. I dig all this. Let's do the Bay thing. There you are again, my lovely reader. How may I be of service? I will request of you a scribe trial. Oh. I will give you that. I must admit, I do sense something from that one. I once had a wild heart myself, quite like her own. We shall see if there is more to her than that. Let us bring her forth. Soon Bay arrives in heed of the summons. The scribes! I think that if I listen carefully, that I can hear them calling out to me? Maybe? Oh yeah, I guess Bay will be a good replacement for Headwind. Just in the meantime, you know? The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, girl. The place where you reside at present has but a single rule, which is, you answer to me here. Wow! Okay, I will. Such naive enthusiasm. Now, be silent. It is plain to me that you have much to learn as yet about the rites. But you have learned something, and I would see you prove it, without the benefit of anyone, save for your reader. Okay. Are you out there to help me with this, miss? Yeah, totally. I got you, bae. Okay. That's a problem. Oh, right, the implode. The implode's a problem. Wow. Wait. The game just froze. That wasn't fair. That wasn't fair at all. Wow. I need to make better use of Tizo. Tizo's very good. Okay. Wow. Okay. These imps are a gosh dang problem. Alright. Her jump is very good. I'll give her that. Okay. Wow, that went like straight for them, huh? Wow! Fuck me! Like, fuck me running. God damn! Fuck off. Ah, I'm fucked. Yep. Nope. You do not get to do that. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. Okay, wow. Wow! Fuck off. Like, fuck all the way off, though. Like, fuck all the way off, though. Ah! Shit, okay. Oh, God. They are so annoying. How do you deal with them? Okay, there we go. We did it, but holy shit. They're a problem. Okay, how did I do? How did I do? I must admit that you did better than I had expected, girl. You have passed this trial of yours. Some congratulations are in order to you and also to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. Cool. I hope her relic is good. What the fuck is that? Did I imagine all of that, miss? Because I hope I didn't. Wow, what is that you have there? Ooh, that's pretty good. What is that? Oh. Was that always there? I feel like I would remember that, right? Oh. Hey, Gilman. Oh god, this is gonna kill me. Sir Gilman is shivering there after the Blackwagon's maiden voyage through the skies. Master Reader, this knight is very, very slightly out of sorts is all. He merely appears terrified, but he assures you that his seeming cowardice is but an optical illusion in this case. Tamitha overhears and joins you. Flying's not for everyone, Sir Knight. This knight heartily concurs, though how anyone at all can stand it, he has yet to understand. Well, let's see. What's it like to swim the waters of the Sea Dominion? Ah, those glorious murky waters. Engulfed in hideous warfare, to be sure, but otherwise a joy to cut across, to feel the coolness of the waves beneath one's gill slits and the like. Though this knight is now accustomed to his life above the surface. Flying is just the same, Sir Knight. It resists those of us not born to it. I, in turn, have wondered what your seas are like, but the thought of swimming fills me with disgust. Though I haven't had to swim, and you now have to fly. That's very brave of you, and you handle it better than some hard fledglings I've met in my day. You'll get used to it. She departs, but you sense Sir Gilman is feeling better after the exchange. Yay! Okay. The lone minstrel suggests that the sport of fishing may help you pass the time, as you drift among the murky waters of Under King Pass. Here, it seems, the fish are one step ahead of you. Perhaps if you keep at it, they will let down their guard, or perhaps they shall not. Keep at it. Rather than relent, you redouble your efforts against the fish. Hours pass. At last, your patience is rewarded, as one of the slippery denizens ends up in your grasp. Cool. Are we gonna go, like, straight to the... Yep, we are. It's a good thing Edwin's not here. Alright. God, we have so much to read. Gilman, what do you want? Sir Gilman is fuming in anger over something, so much so that you are hesitant to approach him. But you approach him anyway. Exile is too light a sentence for this knight! He notices you then, and seizes up. He begins acting rather nonchalant, as though his outburst did not just transpire. Oh! Greetings to you, noble Master Reader. What brings you to this knight this afternoon? Ask him if everything is alright. You maintain a gentle tone with him, and ask whether there is something he might wish to discuss. Sir Gilman, perhaps, could benefit from talking through his woes. He stands there for a time, silent and dejected, but then... Master Reader, this knight cannot escape the horrors of his past. It seems that you would hear them. Then, you have this knight's apologies ahead of time for burdening you further with his troubles. Having said that, here, then, are the troubles you requested. You are, of course, familiar with the siege of the Spiral Sanctum. For this knight, the memory of it is like a wound which will not close. This knight stood there on the front lines whilst the high-wing I don't want to do the voice anymore. Whilst the high-wing remnants descended upon us. So furious was their assault that our chain of command was ruptured instantly. We of the Sea Dominion, we require orders to perform our duty. Without such orders, why, we surely made a very easy target there that eve. One by one, then two by two, they picked us off, becoming bolder, some of them, shrieking with laughter all the while. This night, he saw his comrades cast aside like sea flies. How this knight survived, he does not know for certain, even now. Perhaps it was that he attempted to pursue and to detain his own knight commander, whom you met when you first met this knight. That cursed Sir Deluge. If not for his craven cowardice, the Spiral Sanctum, it might have held, at least for a little while longer. But instead, we were routed, rendered spineless both in form and deed. Sir Deluge was first to turn and flee as our chain of command crumbled. And as for this knight, he failed to catch his knight commander. He must have looked a coward too. Thus came the time for penance, and this knight, why, he insisted on the only course of action reasonable. He insisted on the sentence to the downside. And, as you can plainly see, his wish was then fulfilled. How absurd that he should re-encounter his old knight commander here soon after. Thus did this knight become obliged once more to Sir Deluge. We took to the waters in the Sea of Solace, where soon we met the Pyre hearts, a triumvirate exclusive to our kind. It was plain to see that they lacked wherewithal, and Sir Deluge, they thought he could provide it. The leadership they sought, and his was too much of a coward to decline. As for this knight, being of the Sea Dominion, he had little choice but to comply, or so at first he thought. When he encountered you in the Nightwings, something awakened within him. With so little honor left to lose and so much left to gain, it became eminently clear that this knight stood a better chance within your ranks than those of Sir Deluge. And there is little left to say. This knight cannot escape his past, and yet he chooses to believe that he was spared that day, not merely by coincidence. Perhaps Under King Oris has plans in store, in which this knight may play a part. This night he clings, however vainly, to that hope. He slithers away, his head bowed low. It seems best to leave him be for now. You sense he feels relieved at having shared all this. Let's read. I don't know where the most recent page was. Wait. This wasn't here before. The Daz Raban was first of many river ships to vanish in the downside. Although presumptions of its loss were not inaccurate, the doomed ship and her valiant crew had charted half the Sea of Solace, the end of their brave voyage. The sea titan Unfathomed Plurness was not fond of vessels sullying her sea, and split the doomed ship with a single swipe. The ship's own shattered prow would later end the sea titan's cruel reign, as the boastful Underking loves to recount. The stars themselves must have been moved by this. That point within the sea, now sacred, has the stars dancing in homage every now and then. Not that one. Not that one. Nope. Okay. I thought we got two. Gilman's bio was updated. Huh. Okie dokie. Hi, Ron. Alright. I never fling the orbs, so... how about... how about we just do that? Bay... oh... I guess we can sell that, huh? That sucks. That seems really good. Oh. You cannot survive the downside if you cannot get around. Howlers shall descend on you, or tempests shall shear you to pieces. That is just the way of it. Traveling through the environs is no simple feat. Consider yourself blessed if you were born a cur. If not, however, you shall have to find a means to cross these lands without the benefit of 4 strong paws. Luce Glorian believes this untamed land can be traversed through means unnatural. I thought at first that he meant sorcery, but he suggests invention. He speculates that carriages could cross this land by harnessing its fury. A wild thought. In my case, my paws shall suffice. Okay, we need to equip Bay with her thing. We will upgrade it. Oh. Oh. Okay. Then we'll upgrade that one. We will give it to Izo. And we'll commence the rite. Though the now familiar surroundings of the Hulk of Oris made preparations faster than before, the stars are already aflame by the time you and the others are gathered. At last! Well, Jadario, I have every faith in your ability in this. Our adversary is a known quantity. I am prepared. We wish them all good fortune in turn. Little else is said, and together you watch the celestial harmony in calm and silence and await the withdrawn. Are we going to have much of conversation with them? I guess not. It seems like it's just kind of starting.
Reader, ever persevering, aren't we?
Totally.
Well then, rejoice, because the cycle of the rites begins anew. Perhaps you'll liberate another soon enough. Your chosen adversaries here shall be the Withdrawn.
Yeah, we've met them.
Reduce their flame to ash, just as you did when last you met. Now, who exactly shall oppose them?
Okay. We're definitely... Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I don't care. I don't care, guys. Why are you talking here? Oh.
Now let us get started.
That's not good. Shit. Okay. Hey, Bae.
Tamatha,
Yeah. And she's unwilling now.
Sir Gilman.
So if we ever use Pamitha, we can't use Jadariel, like, at all. Which kind of sucks.
Begin.
Hell yeah.
Wings are the first to strike.
Damn right we are. Yep.
Onward thus.
God, they are very bad, actually. They're not good at all.
This is the path to glory.
Uh-oh. Hey. Hey, no.
I thought they had.
Wow, okay. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Kind of fucked myself there. Eat shit. Get fucked. Yep.
Their flame has died a little.
Okay, this is actually kind of tough. Because, again, the imps are a definite challenge. Fuck.
All for naught.
Fuck, okay. Oh no! Really? Get fucked. Yep, there we go.
The orb engulfed in fire.
Okay. Okay, I don't care. I get it. Y'all are like evil as shit.
Their pyre sputters.
Okay, they have 10 left. Like, we got this, basically.
End the
Oh.
ceremony.
Okay, yep, I should have expected that. Nope. What?
The fires wane.
Huh? How the fuck did that happen?
Oh,
Oh!
all of the withdrawn gone.
Yep. And there we go.
Fine, yes, the Nightwings did prevail.
Yeah, we did.
Their adversaries confidently thwarted.
Hell yeah. It's a pretty good team.
Is complete.
Oh my god, I don't care.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes.
Yeah. Will Gilman get... Yeah.
Elusive,
Okay.
O Sir Gilman, yet enlightenment
Okay.
is eternal.
That one's pretty good. Okay, yep, that's the one. Alright,
Till the next rite.
that one wasn't so bad. We're gonna get much more plot? Or what? You return to the wagon after you and your fellow exiles defeated the Withdrawn, and find Volfred waiting for you there. Well done back there, my girl. You are serving your companions well. Now then, I've something that I wish to share with you, if you've a moment. We have discussed the plan for which we're all a part. I have a means of measuring our progress toward the goal of it. I'd like for you to have a look at it. First, let's determine where the rites may take us next. Okay. Look forth! I expect you shall again see several shining stars, where once you saw but one. Yeah. Probably. Can we go to any of the ones that we previously didn't go to? Several shining stars. A trick of the eye or the will of the scribes. Who can say? I too once gained this newfound vision many years ago, following my first liberation rite, and I believe only we of the Nightwings have this gift. I realized that, in choosing whom the Nightwings confront in each rite, we, in turn, influence which triumvirate we face when the time comes for someone to be set free. The object I invite you to use contains further detail. Okay. Whoa. Using Volford's planner, you may assess your progress towards your ultimate goal, as well as check the current standings of your adversaries. Volford shall keep this information up to date for the remainder of your quest. You may look over it now or any time in the Blackwagon or while searching the stars. Additional exiles required. Okay. Alright. Oh, they have the least favor now. Interesting. We have infinite favor. So we could take out these. That means we could work our way through and have an easier time at the liberation rite. Right? Huh. Okay. So that's like, that's our measure of how close we are to the end, I guess. Okay. I think Pamitha would like it if we went to Haub. So we're to have another brush with Tamitha. Perhaps she'll spare me yet another moment of her time. She's here because of me, and I am here for her. Tamitha then tells you more of your next adversary, her own blood sister. Tamitha Thane, a harp of the High-Wing remnants, raised from birth to excel in outwitting and outmaneuvering her enemies. She seems driven by her hatred for the Commonwealth. After retreating to the mountains centuries ago, the harps refused to join the Commonwealth, and those old tensions boiled over into raids or skirmishes or all-out war. Flight tacticians such as Tamitha gave the High-Wing remnants a swift and powerful military presence to this day, despite the harps' small numbers. She once hatched ambitious plans to overthrow the Commonwealth, breaching its defenses so her sisters could rain down untold destruction. On the darkest night of the year, she led a daring infiltration mission deep into her enemy's lands. It almost worked. However, she was betrayed by someone very close to her, someone branded a Commonwealth sympathizer, Pamitha. Tamitha was caught, clipped, and subsequently exiled as a prisoner of war, but being trapped within the downside only stoked her fury. I wound up in here not too long afterwards. Anyway, it's complicated what happened between us. What I did for her own good, and that of all our sisters. Though I'm beginning to doubt that Tamitha will ever see it that way. We'll see, I suppose, but for now I'd best try to catch what sleep I'm able. Pleasant dreams then, darling. You bid a good night to Pamitha in turn. No time now to make flight preparations, though come morning the Blackwagon will press onward. Okay. Hey. What's up? You approach Jordariel, who seems to be busy explaining something to Sir Gerlman. And so, feinting left against him proves to be reliable. They all lead with their right wings when they choose to strike. They are quick, but can leave themselves quite vulnerable. Such sage counsel, madam! This knight feels most emboldened should he ever be forced to confront the High-Wing remnants in single combat. Pray you never shall. being here, I suppose it is unlikely. She notices you then. Reader, the good knight and I were just comparing survival strategies we picked up on the Blood Border. Reminiscing on old times, it could be called. Indeed, the good Jodariel has volunteered to become the knight's master-at-arms, should we ever achieve our liberty, together. And this knight humbly accepted. What? I said no such thing. I owe you nothing, worm. Ah, but the finest lessons are the harshest made, madam. This knight is overjoyed that you would thusly train him as your protege. Reader, spare me, please. You somehow managed to steer the subject back to military tactics. This knight is most impressed with your familiarity with the finer points of being sliced to ribbons by the hiring remnants, Master Reader. Sir Gilman and Jodariel continue the conversation for some time. You sense they are in relatively good spirits, all things considered. Cool. My voice is getting very scratchy, so I think I'm going to have to pack it in for now. I'll read this first, though. The Withdrawn did spawn forth from the wild witch Melith, in whose vigilant pursuit of the unknown and the unknowable I always felt a certain kinship. Whether the Withdrawn were Melith's kin by blood or merely worshippers, we trusted one another not to ask or care. What mattered was that Melith chose the most audacious minds, who stopped at nothing short of the impossible. Though ever distant, the Withdrawn revealed to us such truths about the land which long lay hidden, even to one such as I. Their knowledge ever waking into newfound depths of consciousness, they led us all to better know ourselves.